Hey, if you're a Christian, you're going to want to hear this. The two great pursuits of the Old Testament. After the nations were divided and scattered, humanity still existed under the shadow of darkness, each people navigating the consequences of rebellion and spiritual corruption. Yet, even in the midst of this fractured world, God's purposes moved forward. He did not abandon his creation, but began to pursue two overarching goals that would shape the story of Israel and the coming kingdom of light. The first pursuit is God's pursuit of relationship with his people. Above all, God desired the hearts of his people, not mere outward compliance to law or ritual. He sought a people who would know him intimately and reflect his nature in the world. Through his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he began to form a lineage that would carry his light. Jeremiah 30:22 says, "I will be your God and you will be my people." This pursuit was relational, not transactional. Through the law, through priests, and the prophets, God revealed his heart, his ways, his expectations, not as a distant ruler demanding obedience, but as a father inviting his children into covenantal love. The recorded history of Israel's story was a rhythm of God's pursuit of relationship with him and their rejection to his offer. The second pursuit is God's preparation of his people and the world for the coming seed prophesied in Genesis chapter 3. This preparation was not merely spiritual. It unfolded through history, culture, and governance. Israel was called to demonstrate what life under God's reign looked like, a living testimony contrasting the darkness that pervaded other nations. At least this was God's desire. Let's take a look at what actually happened. Though God chose Abraham to form a nation, Israel continually stumbled into the shadows. God gave them a law to reveal his holiness, priests to mediate his presence, and prophets to declare his word. But instead of being a kingdom of light to the nations, they embraced the very darkness they were meant to drive out. Idolatry and sorcery, we see in 2 Kings 17:17. Child sacrifice to Molech, Jeremiah 32:35. Sexual perversion and temple prostitution in Leviticus 18. Each act of rebellion was not only sin against God, but also alignment with the dominion of darkness. Israel's unfaithfulness invited captivity for the powers of darkness that always sought to enslave the people of light. So God, in righteous judgment, permitted pagan nations, agents of darkness, to rule over his people in their rejection of his light. You got to get this book. Get this book, God's Country, the City of Light.